You must be delighted with that complete all-round performance.
Yeah, it's as good as it gets, really, from a manager's point of view. And listen, we've been playing well, Cliff, for a few weeks now, and I think we've not put teams or been ruthless enough. But today we got everything. You know, the quality of the performance, the movement, the passing, pacing the team, and ultimately the finishing was all very, very pleasing today.
No disrespect to teams like Hamilton, but they are going to come here to Easter Road and sit in and try and frustrate us, stop us from passing the ball around. The key is to get an early goal. We got that through Martin Boyle.
Yeah, it was a great finish, you know, and Dave Gray was causing a lot of problems down the right hand side, and Stephen Mallon's got that range where he can switch the play very quickly. Hamilton are a strong team, and they have proved that over the last 4 or 5 seasons. Celtic only beat them 1-0 at Parkhead a few weeks ago, so it's testament to the players today that the volume of goals we scored and the result that we got was quite emphatic.
And one of the keys, we had Jamie McLaren with us in the commentary box today, and Jamie was saying, as a striker, it's great to know that you've got midfielders behind you that can contribute with goals as well, and the midfielders are chipping in with goals.
Well, Stephen Mallon's been a revelation, you know, he's on 9 now, and you know, I've never seen a guy hit a ball like that since the Libo Moravcik days. It's just incredible, the dip and the swerve and the power he gets and the accuracy, and you're almost disappointed when he doesn't hit the target from 25 yards out. He's that good. Set play deliveries are tremendous, and his play in general is very, very good, so he can be delighted with what he's done so far this season. Heineman's coming really on the game, really pleased for him to score because, again, he's deserved the goal. Thought Slivka was outstanding today. Absolutely outstanding.
I agree. I thought David Gray and Vikinta Slivka linked up very, very well on that right hand side, caused Hamilton a lot of problems.
Well, he's been looking good. He had a bit of a bug last week, you know, after the Aberdeen game, so that's why we didn't start him against St Mirren. But he's looked really good and fresh in training, and he's a strong runner with the ball and without the ball, and he deserves the goal as well. You know, hopefully that'll come, but his all-round game today was superb.
We talked about him last week at Paisley, but Mark Milligan again, he doesn't do anything fancy, he just does the simple things, keeps the play moving forward. What a difference he makes.
You say that, but it's very, very, very skillful what he does, and the way he can slow the game down under a lot of pressure, and he buys himself time, and that in itself is a real talent. And not only that, he's a fantastic athlete and great influence on the team now, and a man.
Yep.
You know, keep saying that, but he's probably been a missing link, and he's just added real steelness and quality, and the clean sheets are coming thick and fast, which is brilliant. So I am getting everything out of Mark that I wanted at the minute. So he can, again, they're off to Australia, so I'm going to be worried. I just hope we'll come back, fit and ready, because we've got some big games coming up.
3-0 up at half time. There's always that tendency to take the foot off the gas in the second half. Didn't happen today. We kept the foot on the gas, went out for goals, boosted the goal difference. Great to see.
It's a challenge to the team. You can become sloppy, complacent. Good teams go 4-5. And that's what I wanted out of the team today. I said, can I trust you to do that and keep a clean sheet? I got everything today, so yeah, it's been a good day's work, and I'm so pleased for the supporters. The atmosphere today was great, and they've all gone home very, very happy, and they give the team an outstanding ovation at the end, which is music to my ears.
Big Flo Canberry, they're a bit of a tough battle out there. Hamilton seemed to have 2 men on him every time the ball went near him, but the game lasts 90 minutes and he got his goals at the death.
Yeah, not one of his better games, but he scores, and he's got to be delighted with that. His all-round game, we know, can be better, but it's a difficult thing what he does. He takes the stick, he takes the hits, he leads the line, but a lot of our good play comes through him. And he's been a revelation since he's come in the door, so he'll be disappointed with aspects of his game today, but that's just the way he is. He's a conscientious boy, but his attitude and enthusiasm and stamina is fantastic, and really pleased he scored. It's always good to see a striker score.
When the team's playing so well, scoring goals, taking 3 points every week, is there a frustration now that there is that international break? I guess it helps injured players, but the guys out in the field want to keep going.
International breaks are a pain in the neck for me. There's too many. We've had one a few weeks ago, now we've got another, and you're right, it breaks up the disruption. Sometimes you're down for an international break because of the volume of games, but we're only 7-8 games into the season, and we have to adhere to the fixtures. The problem I have is we got 5 games at the end of November and then 8 in December. It's crazy, so it's all about planning ahead if we can. But we know our next 2 games are Celtic and Hearts, and don't come any tougher than that, but games we're really looking forward to.
And I guess the frustration is in having so many guys away, you're hoping, as you've said, that they're going to come back unscathed from international duty?
Look, you're not going to get any work done until the second week, Cliff, maybe Thursday before the Celtic game. I mean, maybe you get all your players back, and still you don't know what conditions some of them are going to be in. Look, I want them to go and play for the country. It's a real honour for them, and some of them deserve it. But from my point of view, it's fragmenting, the couple of weeks build up to the Celtic game. But, suck it up and get on with it.
And I know the last time we mentioned it, you said you were off it, but surely a bottle of red tonight.
I am off it, but yeah, I'll have a couple tonight.
Nice one. Cheers.